episode was full of
Oh
quickies.
my gosh, so many cameos. There's so much to talk about.
We gotta get right to it. Get right to it. You know him, you love him. Coey P.
Get in
Coey!
Yay! Thank you, I'm back.
The first thing we have to talk about, it's in the news. They're spoiling already. Taylor and Derek are engaged.
I know.
You guys, why would they do that?
I just kind of assumed it was going to happen
spoiler.
anyway.
Is it just because it's so obvious?
It's so obvious and their storyline's kaput because it's so clear that they're in love.
The love triangle of Dean, Christina, and Danielle.
Oh,
the first thing I want to
Christina.
tease is that they're coming on the Ellen Show.
Yeah!
They're coming on
The
Ellen.
Ellen Show.
The Ellen Show, not the cubicle.
All
Ellen
three
DeGeneres
of them
show.
together.
All three of them together are gonna
Amazing.
come. So I'm producing it, which is crazy, and I talked to all of them on the phone, and it feels like it's gonna be hostile. Ellen's watching the show, she's loving it, so I
Yes.
can't wait to see what she asks. Just to recap their story, Christina finally says, bye-bye,
She's
I'm
like,
out
I'm
of here.
done.
Finally, just grow a backbone. And Dean, here's the thing, Dean. You're so hot, but you suck.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
suck
you're
right now.
awful.
Dean, you gotta grow up.
Yeah. We don't know where it stands with Dean and Danielle.
Right.
But if you're Danielle and you're watching back where he says, Christina's really one of the most interesting women I've ever seen, and Danielle's
Danielle's
really
hot.
hot. Like,
But he also said, and Danielle's never gonna like me the way that Christina does.
I know.
I was like, come on, you can't
doesn't
say
it
that.
bode
If I'm
well
her, I'm
for
like,
long-term
if I'm her, I'm
prospects.
like, wrong reason to like me, wrong
Yeah.
reason to like me,
National
wrong reason to
television.
like me. Yeah.
Can we just talk about Jack Stone for 1 second?
The makeouts.
I kind of think he's hot.
No, Corey,
Yeah, I
no.
do.
How about him being a bad kisser and then all of a sudden?
I know.
like, no,
Wait,
Here's
that
the
was
thing.
like the
Kisser.
greatest
He's got a good
segment ever.
body. He's a great kisser. He's got a real job.
Now,
He's seemingly normal.
all the girls like kind of confront him and they're like, we all want to kiss you. And he's like, why? And they're not going to be like, because
I got
she said you're a
seconds.
bad
I
kisser.
know.
Who said it, Jasmine? I got seconds.
Well, Jasmine just attacks his
I know.
face. She's
I
just like,
know.
He's a good
By the way,
kisser,
this is an
everybody.
episode where no one actually admits anything to someone's face and then it just kind of comes out, like
I
with
know.
Kristen of the scalp fingers of it all.
I
It's
love that she was like, wait, they call me Scallop?
And Wells was like, you didn't know that?
We had some new entrances, and I just feel like every time somebody new comes in, it gets worse. Why did they bring Sweaty Blake back?
I know.
Again.
But I love that everyone knows about his like
Send
Hong
him
Kong
in.
joke
Yeah,
because
send him
they all
Tonka.
kept doing it.
My favorite part was when Danielle was just, and he was like, so if I asked you on a date, she was like, nope.
Nope.
Like just like hard pass,
Nope.
absolutely
Yep.
not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
So then Fred comes in, and I just think there's something about Fred's smile that just like my heart melts for him because he got.
Don't you think they should have brought Fred in sooner?
Wait,
Yes.
dinner. It was a
that's-
disservice
yeah.
to him. But then they go on this double date, which by the way looked like the most fun double date of all time.
No, it did not.
No, I thought it actually looked fun, but poor Kristen was like about to vomit the whole time.
I mean, she's getting drenched in the face, and I do feel bad the whole time.
That was like a
She's just
submarine
sitting there.
She was getting
This is the
seasick.
whole date.
Yeah, oh yeah, and she was just like, she was feeling seasick. And you
poor
know,
girl.
the irony of her feeling seasick and being
she
called
loves
scallop
seafood.
fingers.
The seafood she loves.
She
Yeah,
loves the
but she
seafood.
just
She
doesn't
doesn't do
like
well
the
on the seaboat.
No.
So the rose ceremony happens, and
Yeah.
we say bye to Blake, bye to Fred, Benzie left, and bye to Christina.
Yes.
So it really was
I
like,
know that was a big exodus.
it was a
It was a
big,
lot of
it was a big exodus,
Yeah.
and we're left with kind of what we're supposed to assume are the
riffraff.
final big couples.
It's the
also known
riffraff.
as.
Everyone who's got their love.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. They have Jamie enter,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, maybe she'll pick a
But-
guy or girl. It's like, no, she's
No, she's.
none of those girls are interested in her.
Yeah, she's not going to.
Yeah,
So
no, she's
a
gonna
bunch
pick
of
a
ladies
guy.
that like
Yeah.
men.
So
I
she
do like
picks
her,
Diggy.
but-
I actually think she's really beautiful and
Yeah,
like,
she's
fun,
gorgeous
but, like,
and interesting.
And then
Rosary.
I can't. I cannot with the
twins?
twins.
Oh, here's the
Emily
thing.
and Haley?
I was all about the twins. I love them. They
They
were
were
great in the
cute, we loved them there.
cubicle.
But you could tell that they thought they were gonna come in and they were almost like Bachelor
Royalty?
famous.
Royalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like this air
Like,
about
you're
them that
welcome.
they're like, hey, it's us the twins, we're crazy. And then
Yeah.
they like, and then
No.
Emily being like, Dean, I am not leaving without you going on a date. By the way, you know Dean was like, which one are you?
I know. And by the way, said no twice, and you could tell that he would say no 3, 4, 5 times if he,
He
had
wasn't
to.
gonna.
They just weren't getting it.
And then the Jack Stone of it all.
They made it seem like he was a. But
Yeah.
I thought it was such a good thing that he was like, you know what? I'm not really into this girl.
Oh, and then
about
they
Tickle?
lost it. Then
Yeah.
they
How about
lost
Tickle?
it.
Tickle's like, was just trying to go on a date with the twins, but then Jack Stone ruined everything.
Classic Jack Stone.
And then they leave and they're
Yeah.
like, "F you, Paradise!" And then they burst
Put a
out.
rose
It's
after
like,
that now.
That was
Put a
amazing.
rose after that.
Did Raven either seem depressed,
Drunk.
bummed, or
Drunk.
drunk the entire 3 hours?
Her and Christina got into it because Christina was like, "Varillo side." That's what she sounds like. I talked to her on the phone.
She's in the KGB now?
And then
Yeah.
Raven's like, I was trying to be your friend.
Yeah. One thing that I learned from talking to them on the phone is that Raven is kind of the mutual friend between Danielle and Christina. If there's any world where they hang out, it's because
Gotcha.
of Raven.
Is there gonna be drama? Is there gonna be drama on the Ellen Show?
We'll have to tune
We'll
in
find
to
out.
I sure hope so. My final thought and theory is that obviously we have Taylor and Derek that make it. I think Adam and Raven are gonna make it. And I'm gonna give Amanda and Robbie. I think they're weird enough and self-centered
so.
enough to make it with each other.
They're good to go.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
I think we'll see them.
I don't think they'll get engaged, but I think they are very much together.
They'll both pop up at Winter Games together.
Oh,
I
I
think
can't wait
will
for Winter
be
Games.
Of course.
A big thanks to Corey for
Yay,
always
Corey.
making time to be
Thank
here.
you.
We
Tune in
absolutely
next
love
Wednesday
you.
for our next
Thank
recap.
you. Bye.
Good luck with your segment today, Tracy.
Thanks. Bye, Zener.